Arnab Goswami on the debate at 9. Presented by Vivo V9. Powered by Renault, Hike and Zoho One.
Good evening and welcome. The Congress party has tied itself up in terrible knots. It's got routed in Karnataka, and we all know what happened in the election results yesterday. Well, the results were simple. The Congress party got thrashed. It got thrashed very badly. So then it thought it would be smart and tie up with the second runner-up and make a person who got only 37 seats, the chief minister, which is a slap on the election, which is a slap on the entire democratic process. And across India, when this arrangement happened, which apparently happened in a meeting between Rahul, Priyanka and Sonia Gandhi, this arrangement became the butt of WhatsApp jokes. Now, as of today, wherever you go, people are laughing out about it. And as people are laughing out loud about this, and just as the jokes began to go viral, some more trouble happened for the Congress party. One section of the Congress and JDS leaders started flirting with the BJP. So then, in a panic, Rahul Gandhi, who's by the way not been seen since yesterday, called from wherever he is, shouted on the phone. He's not visible since yesterday. And then he told the leaders in Karnataka, listen, I don't care. We are going to form the government. So book a 5-star hotel resort and send some buses and tour operators and collect every MLA and take them to a resort. So we won't believe it, about 110 people in the average age of 50 to 75 have been picked up today. And they've been rounded about. They're being herded around like sheep and locked up so that Amit Shah does not come and take them away. Now, all of this is absolutely crazy. It's comical. Actually, it's not comical. In a way, I think it's pathetic because there's no complicated constitutional provision you need to quote here. If you lose, you lose. If you lose an election, you lose. Just accept you lost and pack up and move on. After having lost, after having overthrown elected governments, destroyed the institution of governor for 70 years, after having bought and sold and financed dirty politics in this country for 70 years, a losing Congress party, a loser Congress party, down to 2 states has now become India's official tour operator. Look at those pictures, viewers. You don't know what to laugh or to cry. And now we heard that Rahul Gandhi has decided to come in himself to the resort. Apparently, he's going to fly in tomorrow or day after. He's going to give pep talks to the MLAs. And he's going to tell them 5 reasons why they should not run away from the resort. Now, I don't know how long this drama is going to last, but I'll say this tonight. That if this is the politics that the perennially losing Congress president is bringing to India, then the less said, the better. Rahul Gandhi, listen, it won't even work in Italy. Leave alone India. Try it in Italy first. It won't work there. All this and more is coming up, and we've got 2 big debates this evening. Debate number 1, MLAs for sale. Rahul Gandhi has become an official tour operator now. Mr. Gandhi, fact is you lost. Move on. Debate number 2 tonight. Ramzan ceasefire makes no sense. Lashkar-e-Toiba said no. In that case, what is the ceasefire about? We at Republic believe Ramzan or no Ramzan, there is no need for a ceasefire with terrorists. That's coming up at 10:10, and here are the headlines this Wednesday evening on the debate tonight. Governor who goes by the rule book invites Yediyurappa to take oath as the Karnataka chief minister. The Congress and the JDS begin absurd resort politics to keep the flock together. Herded, bundled and locked up, Congress begins indefinite resort drama.
What is standing in the way of the governor extending an invitation to the leader of the alliance, who has clearly demonstrated that he commands the support of the majority?
Defeated a second time, the Congress attacks the governor for inviting Yediyurappa. Mehbooba Mufti gets away. The government orders Ramzan ceasefire in Kashmir. Army sources are disappointed but reinforce the right to retaliate. And ladies and gentlemen, if yesterday was a theatre of the absurd, today the Congress and the JDS have taken the drama to the next level. They bundled all their MLAs like cattle into buses, and as we speak, have locked themselves up into some luxurious five-star resort outside Bengaluru, and Rahul Gandhi is coming tomorrow to give them pep talks. The voter can't be cheated, the mandate can't be betrayed, but all of this is happening. The BJP is forming the government tomorrow, and as of now, Rahul Gandhi is having a tough time ensuring that the Congress and the JDS MLAs don't run out of the resort. So he's put 2 extra layers of security around the resort just to make sure whatever he's got left is safe. Before I go ahead, let's go across straight to Deepthi, who is reporting live. And I'd like to go across to her before we tell you about what's been happening through the day. Now, this is crazy. It's absurd. People are laughing about it, Deepthi. But it's actually happening. Now, usually people who win put their people in resorts. The first time you see a runner-up and second runner-up put their people down in resorts. And we've heard that Rahul Gandhi is going to come and give a pep talk to them tomorrow or day after and tell them why they should not be running away. Now, how real is the possibility of some of them running away?
I think it's quite real, Arnab. It's quite real. Because for how long perhaps you can keep your MLAs the way you're wanting to do it. And I think even as I speak, the police is making bandobast for the next round of MLAs to get in. One bus already, remember, went in and it had a battery of cars, Arnab, accompanying it, about 29. I counted them. Now we are told that there is another bus that is also holding some MLAs that should be here any moment now. And look at this. Look at this. This is just the first layer of security that our viewers are able to see here through our cameras. And we are told that there are about 3 more layers of security inside, apart from this entire security cover that you see here. Why? Because the Congress party is so scared. The Congress party is not confident that it will be able to hold its flock together. But at the end of it, is this what the voter of Karnataka really wanted? Because people today, Arnab, are watching these images. They are looking at this mockery that the Congress party continues to play with our democracy. And I also want to get in our colleague Krishnamurthy, who's been here reporting for us, Arnab, because we've been tracking every aspect of the story. Our colleague Pooja Prasanna at the moment, I think, is also trailing that bus that should be here any moment. But Krishnamurthy, what have you seen here? Tell us more. And why is Rahul Gandhi so nervous that he needs to keep his MLAs packed and locked here in a resort?
Well, that's true. That's the question which everyone is asking about. Now, early in the day, around 4 p.m., this place was completely deserted. But from that time, there was a series of activities which began. This area was completely buzzing. We saw actually 2 first ATM vans inside going inside. We saw about 40...
ATM vans, Arnab, have gone inside.
And after that, we also saw about 40 people, more cops actually in Mufti, who actually went across inside.
News,
so a complete layer of security inside.
This
right now
going inside?
All right. And this then, Arnab,
Why would the ATM vans be going inside? How much cash was inside those vans out there? And one more thing. So this is breaking news. ATM vans, presumably with cash, large amounts of cash, have gone into the resort. We'll have to seek a clarification from the Congress party on this. And the second thing which I'm hearing is that there is man-to-man marking and a total of 175 extra security personnel have been brought in. So there's an average of 1.5 to each MLA. So each MLA will be given at least between 1 and 2 personal security guards. Some of them will be armed to make sure that they don't run away. Now, what is this going on? This is like, I don't know. What is this? Is this desperation? It's not. It's completely comical. How long will this go on? Do we know how much time the governor has given to the BJP government to form the government, to get the numbers? Because that's as long as these people are going to be locked up inside.
Arnab, I think the last that we checked, anything between 9 to 11 days, I think, is the time that has been given to BSY, but we are not sure about that. So we let our colleagues also put a confirmation to that. But I think the other set of bus is about to arrive. Not sure because there is one car that is going inside. I think, again, it has some netas. Yes, so another bus is on its way, is what we know here. And every time, remember...
Who is he? Ask him, who is he?
Yes. Who's this person, Krishnamurthy? Tell us.
Well, he's a Congress leader, local Congress leader. His name is Narendra Swami.
He's a local Congress leader. Krishna is telling us more.
He's one of the 4 Congress leaders who have actually gone inside from 4 p.m. who are looking after the arrangements for the MLAs.
So he's someone who's arranged this entire resort politics?
Yes, he's one of the 4 people who have been asked to go ahead and look into all the matters inside so that they can check around what are the activities. Around 4 of them already inside who belong to the local area.
Okay.
And they're looking after all the arrangements.
Okay, let's take our viewers Deepthi quickly through what happened earlier today. Let's take a look at what happened earlier today. This drama will continue for a long time outside the Eagleton Resort. You know, that resort's going to be famous by the end of it. And we will see you in a few minutes on the other side with the debate. But this is what happened through the day today.
On the debate tonight, mockery of democracy by Congress plus JDS.
Yes, all of us have with us.
They met the governor again and again.
We have signed the letter, we have handed over to governor and requested him to consider our claim to form the next government.
But the governor had other plans.
Republic TV's Payal Mehta breaks that story first. Few hours back, we told you that the oath ceremony of Yedurappa is going to take place tomorrow in all probability.
Congress and JDS have lost round 2. And the absurd resort politics has begun.
There is DK Shivkumar who can be seen standing right in front of that bus. There you see the bus with MLAs on your screen, all of them being taken away, herded like sheep, Sakal. An absolute insult to the mandate given by the people of Karnataka. This is 2 days after they were voted in.
MLAs are being herded like sheep.
Problem with the numbers. Both the political parties, we have sufficient numbers. Not even a single member has moved out. We will not allow for any such type of activities. There is a big pressure from the constituency level for all the who has been voted to the Congress party or the JDS. So there will not be any differentiation.
Bengaluru brought to a standstill.
You're looking at those images first here on Republic. We got this bus here, the first bus with these Congress MLAs up on our screens. Look at this. This is what democracy has come down to.
And arrangements for indefinite lockup. Is this what Karnataka voted for? Let's debate.
Okay, we have with us, let's see if we have Tanveer Ahmed with us. Is he going to turn up, or has Tanveer also gone into the 5-star hotel resort? Okay, Tanveer is not there. Tanveer is going to join us in some time. Oh yeah, there you are, Tanveer. I'm sorry, I just thought that you'd also gone into the resort. What's that resort like, by the way? You know, it must be a great resort. And we heard a couple of stories out here. We were told that Rahul Gandhi is coming tomorrow to give a pep talk. Looking forward to that, I'm sure. And we also heard that 3 ATM vans with cash have gone inside. Nice. And the third thing was that there are 175 security personnel. And the beautiful policy of man-to-man marking, which means between 1 and 2 armed bodyguards with each MLA to make sure that none of the MLAs leave the resort. Fantastic. It's not hilarious anymore, right? Who is this joke on, Tanveer? What the hell are you doing? If these people are with you and you're going to form a government, I want to ask you, are you going to run the government of Karnataka from a 5-star resort with armed security and ATM machines?
Arnab, I think
it's one gigantic joke, Tanveer.
Is fascinated to
when will you end this joke?
A script writer. I think the reporter is fascinated to become a script writer.
Well, we've seen the pictures of the vans, ATM vans go inside.
What are you talking about, Arnab?
ATM vans.
The diabolical system of Mr. Narendra Modi ji and Mr. Amit Shah is not going to work here in Karnataka.
But what is there? What are you going to do in the resort?
Our party? Didn't our party?
What are you going to do with the resort?
We are going to protect democracy. We are going to save the MLAs from the vultures, from the killers of democracy, from the people who have the
But you have the numbers. What do you have to say?
From the criminals who want to rule at any cost.
What kind of MLAs you have? Don't you trust them?
Why?
Are they not ideologically committed?
Sir.
No, 1 second. I thought you had
what kind of leaders do you have? What kind of leaders do you have? You don't even have numbers. You want to really come here and rule Karnataka? Where are you going to get your numbers from?
With cash ATMs.
Okay, Sudhanshu. Tanveer, I'll let Sudhanshu come in. Sudhanshu, Tanveer, 1 minute. Tanveer and Sudhanshu. Everyone else quiet. Everyone else quiet. I want to ask you this. Listen, Tanveer, listen. Tanveer, listen. Let me tell you. What you are saying is that BJP is a bad party. It may have got the single largest party. It may have got 104 seats, but it's basically a bad party. And you, having got 37 seats, are a good party. And you've tied up with the other good party, which has also lost, which has got 77 seats. So you are two good parties and you want to do good for the people. My question to you is this. Suppose you were to be invited to form the government. Please understand, right? Will you run the government out of this damn resort for the next 5 years? Because, you know, your good people could be lured by the bad party anytime in the 5 years. And then you're going around saying we are going to give a stable government. If your people have to be protected from the vultures aren't going to go away tomorrow, day after, 1 month later, 1 year later, right? Are you going to run the government from a resort? I mean, why don't you stop this joke, Tanveer? Everybody is laughing. You know the number of WhatsApp jokes doing the rounds about what you people are up to nowadays. It is India's running joke, but my question is, will you run the government from a resort?
Media, from Facebook, we are going to rule the people's heart. We are going to rule people's heart.
With
we don't need to
37
really
seats.
rule from WhatsApp and Facebook. It is
how
good
is this
for
looking?
BJP. Arnab,
how is this
you have asked the question to me, let me
now,
answer
how is
it
this
to you,
looking?
Arnab.
How is this looking? Sudhanshu Trivedi is responding to you. Thank you very much.
This is
Sudhanshu Trivedi. And by the way, I can tell you this. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, viewers. 1 second, viewers. I want to share with you. 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 Tanveer, no, Sudhanshu ji, मुझे बोलने दीजिए. एक मिनट बोलने दीजिए. Sudhanshu ji, please wait. Tanveer ji, please wait. Rahul Gandhi is coming tomorrow or day after, and a private chopper is being arranged for him to come down, and he will play golf in the 18-hole, 72-par, 7,100-yard championship golf course at Eagleton, designed by the Pacific Coast Designs Private Limited Australia. Busload of people have landed. This is breaking news. The Congress party has sent another bus full of its people, all locked up. The windows are closed, no communication allowed, man-to-man marking out there, 2 armed bodyguards for each particular person out there, gates closed, the door comes in, behind out there, doors closed, media told to get out, 175 security guards out there, the entire national media, Rahul Gandhi has said not one person is going to leave that resort. This will continue. The government will run from a resort. Rahul Gandhi's style of politics out there for everyone to see. Tanveer Ahmed, why are you participating in this joke? You might end up becoming a joke yourself. Sudhanshu Trivedi, what is this going on? Back to the debate, please, viewers. Live pictures from Eagleton Resort. Go ahead, Sudhanshu.
Now,
this is crazy, viewers, crazy.
Arnab, despite the fact that we are the single largest party and Congress is reduced to minority, it's okay if they want to form any government. But if two opposite parties come close to each other, then there has to be some political understanding. Yes, we came along with PDP. It takes several days.
Sir, what is the political understanding you have with PDP,
common minimum
sir?
program.
What
there is agenda for governance. I want to ask Tanveer ji, ये चंद मिनटों में जो होता है, ये कौन सा आपका political understanding हुई? मैं एक बात कहना चाहता हूँ, समस्या क्या है कि एक विधायक के साथ हो तो डील है और पूरी पार्टी के साथ डील हो, वो क्या है? अगर एक विधायक के साथ करप्शन है, तो पूरी पार्टी के साथ भी तो हो सकता है। मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ, you are asking about the vultures. So I want to ask Tanveer ji, अगर आपके एमएलए इतने पैसे के भूखे हैं तो क्या उसी भूख मिटाने के लिए डील हो रही है क्या?
What is this
ये
deal?
बताइए, ये लाखों करोड़ का जो घोटाला सिद्धारमैया की सरकार ने किया था, क्या उसको बचाने के लिए तो डील नहीं हो रही क्या? वरना चंद मिनटों में स्टैंड कैसे बने? I want to ask, what is common minimum program? What is agenda for governance? Okay, if two divergent party want to come, what is the political program? What is the political agenda? Just in a span of certain minutes, you change your stand and you are unable to tell the people what is your point of understanding.
I open up here.
It can be a deal.
No, Sudhanshu Trivedi. Sudhanshu Trivedi, 1 minute. Mr. Trivedi. Trivedi ji, 1 minute. Trivedi ji, 1 minute. I want to open it up to some others also. And Yatin Oza is watching the debate. See, Yatin Oza, you're a biased man, you're a lawyer, but sometimes you do make a lot of sense. I want you to be a little honest despite your bias and your perennial prejudice. Vaibhav will debate with you. See, the question here is like this. There is no government that can be formed by Congress and JDS for one simple reason. There is no government and there are no numbers. The fact that these people have been picked up like Baba black sheep and herded like cattle and put in buses with 200 security guards locked up in a resort indefinitely proves that there is no alternative numbers out there. Do you understand, Mr. Yatinoza? If the alternative numbers were there, then you would not be in such an insecure way creating a hostage situation in a resort. This is a hostage situation. Mr. Gandhi, this is a hostage situation.
8 MLAs.
This is a hostage situation.
You are encouraging horse trading.
Should I answer or somebody else?
Where is the horse trading?
You are not the spokesperson.
Somebody.
Your people don't want to be with you.
Keep this
Thing
in mind.
Weber,
answer or somebody is
Weber and Mr. Gandhi.
BJP.
Don't become the spokesperson of BJP.
Somebody does not get into horse trading.
From where BJP will
points. I'm going to give you a few points intellectually and challenge you there. See if you can. See, Mr. Gandhi, I'm going to take a few points and challenge you there. And I would want to get answers from you intellectually, not by shouting. If you give me a 10-second window without speaking, without interrupting. I want to dare
These
you
are latest
intellectually
pictures.
Without shouting. Are you ready to take on questions?
Now you tell me
just a few
Mr.
questions.
Weber, you tell me
look,
the legality
look at
of
the
forming
pictures
the
on your
government.
screen. You know, I would like to understand.
If the largest
do you
party
think
is the
the
rule,
citizens of
then
the
BJP must
citizens
resign
of
in
Karnataka,
Goa,
the
Meghalaya,
Karnatakas,
Manipur,
do have any
Arunachal
voice?
Pradesh,
B,
and Bihar.
do you think?
And Bihar.
And more buses have been brought in. More buses have been brought in.
Inviting single largest parties.
This is outside the Shangri-La Hotel in Bengaluru, where JDS leaders are also going to be picked up today. The hostage situation continues. This is India's hostage situation out there. These pictures from outside the 5-star Shangri-La Hotel, where JDS MLAs are going to be picked up. Please continue on the debate. And I want to tell you one more thing, please. I understand the issue of high principles as well.
Arnab,
I would like to ask you, I would like to know more buses, more security guards.
Brought this whole situation.
I want to ask you.
Because of the BJP, the poaching by the BJP.
Okay.
We have seen this poaching.
I want to talk about the
We have
ATM
seen
vans
this
that
poaching
Republic have spotted outside the
Rajya Sabha election
resort.
in Gujarat.
Mr. Gandhi does not want to
BJP
talk about
has no
the voting
principles.
right,
They want
the
to form
right
the government
to choose in a
with-
democracy for the Karnatakas. Mr. Gandhi or Yatin or Tanvi does not want to talk about how the voters giving a party just 37 seats out of 222.
Mr. Weber, you tell me how can BJP form government with 2 MLAs in Meghalaya?
Of the
How
vote
can
share,
BJP form the government with 2
can have the
MLAs in
dream
Meghalaya?
of having their own,
People are
having their own
people,
chief
you are
minister?
greedy for
My
power.
God, this is
You have
absolutely
no
the murder of
principles other
democracy.
than forming
I think what I would
government by hook and
request
crook.
Narendra
You
Bhai
have
Modi
to
today
believe
and our
in
cabinet
no
in the
constitution.
center
You
today
believe in
to
no
actually
principles. You only
take the
believe in
federal
power.
system of the
Power
government
is your
in
God.
place.
And
We
you
don't
want
need
to
elections
form
one by
government
one. We
with
should have
hook
one
and
single
crook.
election and let people choose.
You just
Let
tell
people
me,
have their voice.
Are you going to
I think
decide?
absolutely.
I want to tell you this. I want to tell you this. Okay, Tanveer, I go back to you. One second. Aarti, let's continue the debate. Listen here. Yatin Oza will now debate. Yatin Oza and Sudhanshu Trivedi and Aarti also into the debate, please. Yatin Oza, you are a lawyer. Yatin Oza.
Question for Sudhanshu Trivedi.
I'm coming to you.
I have a simple question for Sudhanshu Trivedi.
You have a question for him? Go ahead. Put your question. Sudhanshu Trivedi from Aarti Jairat. Go on.
Okay, Sudhanshu ji, you have 104 MLAs. You need 112 MLAs to have a majority. Where are you going to get these 8 MLAs from? Please tell me.
Aarti ji, you have raised a very valid question. In the answer of this question, the historic 1994 S.R. Bommai's judgment says that whosoever is in the majority can only be proved on the floor of the house. It cannot be judged by anybody, any person's personal opinion, even if he or she is the governor or the president. It is written there. So, whether it is you, me, Arnab or anybody sitting on this panel cannot say that how it can be done it has to be done on the floor of the House. And I also want to say, if they are saying that they are having the majority,
That's fine.
I want to remind,
I just want to know, where are you
22nd of
going to
February
get-
1998,
where are you going to get
Uttar
the 8
Pradesh,
MLAs
our
from?
Kalyan Singh government was dislodged by Ramesh Bhandari, and we were saying that we are having majority and proved on the floor of the House. And Jagdambika Pal government, though today he is with us, that government fallen flat on the floor.
Yatin Oza on the other side. Yatin Oza. Yatin Oza.
To the governor. I have not voted for them.
But where are you going to
I am
get
saying
your
that there are
MLAs
precedences.
from?
If they are so confident, they can do. And we have done several
Yatin
times.
Oza. No. Answer is clear. No. Aarti. Listen, Aarti. Why are we getting worked up? Listen, Aarti. The rule is simple. I explained this to you yesterday. 1 minute, Aarti. Aarti, listen. Aarti, listen, the rule is simple, right? Now, I'll explain this to you. I explained this to you yesterday. No, I'll explain this to you. As per the judgment, there are 3 options and there is an order of precedence as per previous Supreme Court rulings. Option number 1. Option number 1 is that the single pre-post alliance, single largest pre-post alliance, pre-election alliance, pre-poll alliance. There is none here. Option number 2, single largest party.
Speak about Goa.
Option number 3 are post-poll alliances.
Goa. Why are you
Now, I want to ask you. I want to ask you. I want to ask you. In the context of Goa. In the context of Goa. In the context of Goa, Tanveer, I'm talking to you, Tanveer. Let me speak to Tanveer. Tanveer, let me explain to you. Tanveer, let me explain to you. Let me explain to you, Tanveer. You are not aware of the law. You don't know the facts. You don't know recent history. And maybe you don't know what happened in Goa. Maybe you don't know what happened in other states. So let me educate you for a little bit. I don't mind your ignorance.
Arnab, I
but
know
your
what
continued
happened in
ignorance
Goa.
is an
I
issue for me.
understand BJP and their tactical
Let me
measures.
tell you.
I understand, Arnab.
Let me tell you
Arnab,
today,
I do
one of
really
the most
understand.
important
This is
issues
not going
today,
to happen. This is
one of the
Karnataka.
most important issues.
We will fight it on the floor.
No,
we
Tanveer.
will fight it on judiciary.
Tanveer.
And we will fight it on the ground as well. We
Where
will
on the
fight
ground?
it on the ground.
Where on the ground?
We
What
are
will you
going
do?
to fight it on the ground as well, Arnab.
Okay, now, Tanveer.
Yes, we will fight it on the ground.
Just 1 minute, 2 people at a time. 2 people at a time.
The people of Karnataka will fight.
Tanveer, I just want to speak to Tanveer. Only Tanveer, please. Tanveer, now hear me. Tanveer, hear me. Tanveer, it's okay. The election is over. You worked very hard. Now, listen, Tanveer. You can't punish the people of India because you got 37 seats. 37 divided by 224. Please do the mathematics for me.
No, they can't punish because they don't have majority.
You're actually making a big deal with 37 seats. You're actually going to go to the people of India and say, we lost the elections miserably, but we'll create a scene over it.
Do they have the required number?
I want to ask you one thing.
Where are they going to get 8 seats from, Arnab?
Okay, now here's the question. So in that case, let them lose. So in that case, Tanveer Ahmed, you should then say, if you are so sure, if you are so sure that they do not have the numbers, then Tanveer, can you please come down for a bit? I'm telling you something. If you are so sure they do not have the numbers, then you expose them. They will not be able to prove their numbers in the assembly. Khatam.
Then they should not be.
No. If they don't have the numbers, then despite the Bommai judgment, they will not be able to prove their numbers in the assembly. What are you scared of?
When we have the number, when BJP
if they don't have the numbers, then expose them. Why do you have to do this drama of taking people to a resort? 1 second. Mr. Gandhi, 1 minute, Mr. Gandhi, Yatin Oza, my question to you is this. Now, Yatin Oza, only Yatin Oza and me. Yatin Oza, my question to you is this. Can you hear me, Yatin Oza? Please hear me loud and clear because everyone's very loud. You're going to have to be a little louder tonight.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Let me be very straight with it. I want to ask you this. Today, Mr. Gandhi, calm down. I'm coming to you. See, today, what is the Congress party's position? Congress party, I didn't know whether to laugh or to cry when I saw these Congress leaders saying governor's position should not be misused. 1 minute, Mr. Gandhi, will you take a chill pill for 1 minute? I'm coming to you. Their basic point is never misuse the governor's position. That is the core message. That is simple message. You agree with me? Do you agree with me or not, Mr. Oza, that their principal issue is do not misuse the position of governor? governor's position should be beyond question. I want to ask you,
Yes.
when the Congress appointed Maharashtra Governor Shankar Narayanan, despite overwhelming facts and outrage across the entire country on the issue of corruption, says, I will not give the CBI permission to prosecute Ashok Chavan in the Adarsh scam. Was that upholding the integrity of the governor's office, sir? Or let me tell you, let me give you an example from Karnataka, Mr. Yatinoza, and hear me this and give me a proper legal reply. It's a joke that the Congress party goes around and says, don't misuse the position of governor. Are people foolish, crazy, though they have no memory? Former governor of Karnataka, Hansraj Bhardwaj, justified his decision to impose President's rule in Karnataka under Yediyurappa's rule in 2011. Was that a misuse of the position of governor? Third point, when the former governor of Gujarat, Kamla Beniwal, was made to wear the Congress garb when she returned the Gujarat Lokayukt bill, despite the Gujarat Assembly having passed it, was that a misuse of the position of governor? Tell me, I'm giving you an example from Gujarat. And now let me tell you one more example. Congress party opens its mouth. Can Rahul Gandhi enter into a debate with me on this? I'd like him to. Please tell me. Sheila Dikshit was appointed as governor after the Delhi debacle to protect her from prosecution when the CWG scam was becoming big. Was that a misuse of the position of governor? So please tell me here. This argument, who in India will believe? Yatinoza, floor is yours. Respond to me now. But respond to me with fact, not with your usual emotion.
I will not bring my emotions in. I will answer your questions legally. I fully agree what Kamla Beniwal did. She did many wrong things. She butchered and murdered democracy. You are absolutely right. My elder friend Hansraj Bharadwaj ji should not have imposed President's rule. Sheila Dikshit could not have been appointed as governor. But since they did wrong, and I will do wrong and I will justify my wrong by their wrong, is not correct. Right from beginning day one, yesterday I circulated a message to all my friends that Vajubhai Wala, His Excellency the Governor of Karnataka, should and must invite BJP to form the government, because that's a healthy practice. Maybe Congress governors butchered democracy in Goa, in Manipur, in Meghalaya, and above all, the biggest shock of democracy in Bihar. Amit Shah was saying that firecrackers would be blown in Pakistan. There will be celebrations in Pakistan if Nitish becomes the Chief Minister of Bihar. With what dirty face today they are singing this song. I am backing Vajubhai Wala's decision. But these people have no right. With what dirty face they are justifying.
Whose dirty face?
Quite the contrary role.
Whose dirty face?
In Goa, Manipur and Meghalaya. Pardon?
Whose dirty face?
Now again, I will reiterate.
Sudhanshu.
You quote the date and the leader under whose signature you stake the claim, or the Congress stake the claim in Goa. You just quote.
That's not important. That's not important. Important is that governor did not invite the single largest party. Governor did not invite the largest single party.
Have you staked claim?
Why did governor
did not invite
in the entire political history
in which there is
tell me today
and governor has invited
when they were shot by 4 and 2?
Have you staked the claim? And number 2, who was the leader? Governor किसको बुलाता? Governor किसको बुलाते हैं गोवा में? बताइए. Leader चुना था क्या? भैया leader चुना नहीं. कोई मिस्टेक किया नहीं.
ये सवाल नहीं है. सुधांशु जी, ये सवाल नहीं है. सवाल है.
बताइए ना.
सवाल तो ये है
किसको बुलाते?
सिंगल लार्जेस्ट पार्टी
लीडर चुना गया था.
नहीं बुलाया गया.
अदरवाइज आरोप मत लगाइए.
सिंगल लार्जेस्ट पार्टी
नाम बताइए कौन लीडर था जिसको गवर्नर बुलाते? अरे लार्जेस्ट पार्टी का लीडर कौन था? नाम बताइए ना.
बात ये नहीं है लीडर की.
और किस लीडर को गवर्नर साहब बुला लेती?
We have a live Congress press, BJP press conference. Let's cut live to that. I'm coming back to the debate, and then we have a breaking story. 1 minute. It's cut live. It's a live BJP press conference. Let's cut live for a minute.
To take oath tomorrow at 9 o'clock. His Excellency Shri Vajubhai Wala, we met yesterday and today also. Yesterday we had submitted the willingness and the claim that being a single largest party, we are accepting the responsibility and we are here expressing our willingness to form the government. Following that, today, as I said, again we met
BJP government will be sworn in tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Tanveer, I go back to you. Let's focus on the debate. Tanveer first, you and then Mr. Gandhi. First question to you, Tanveer. Please focus. The question is this. You don't have the numbers, and it's time you tell the people of India that you don't, because if you did, you would not take people and do this drama in a resort. If you did, your people would be outside. You would say, BJP in 2 weeks will not be able to form the government. They don't have the numbers, then we'll form the government. Why have you taken them to a resort, and what is going on inside that resort? Whatever little claim you had has been destroyed by herding your MLAs like sheep and transporting them from place to place. This is a sign of insecurity. Listen, you need to make a little confession on the program today. What are you doing that? Are you really scared that your MLAs will be bought over by the BJP? If your MLAs will be bought over by the BJP, then you are accepting that you do not have the numbers and your numbers are unstable, and therefore you are accepting that you are in no position to form a stable government. So these two things don't go hand in hand. You get my point, right? I'm not even asking you that you've got 37 seats out of 222, that is a laughing joke, etc., etc. I am telling you that this whole resort drama has reduced whatever little left was there of your own sense of self-respect. After this, how will you go ahead and say that you have the numbers? Please tell me. If you have the numbers, you don't lock up people in buses and hotel rooms. Come on. You know
Arnab,
that,
you
right,
have asked
Tanveer?
me a lengthy
You
question. Please allow me to answer.
You wouldn't
Arnab,
do that. Yeah. No,
you
I'm
have
hearing
asked
you.
me a lengthy question. Let me answer. Let me answer. Arnab, okay, firstly, we have 116 and BJP has 104.
You don't have 116. You don't have 116. You don't have 116.
We have 116. I said we.
You
Yes,
don't
we
have. No, you and Congress don't
Yes,
have
we
116. You and Congress don't have 116. How do you?
We have 116 together.
Of course not. If you did, then you wouldn't lock up people inside.
38
Obviously, no, obviously it is true. Therefore, the rumor that 20 or 30 of them are about to leave you is true. You don't have 116. Otherwise, you wouldn't do this lockup. If you had 116, why would you lock up people?
You don't.
If you had 116, why would you lock up people?
I with great difficulty,
no,
have been
if you had
appointed as a
116,
spokesperson
why
of my
would you
party.
take away the
Let
right
me
to
be the
liberty from your
spokesperson of the
MLAs,
party,
Tanveer? Do you have 116? You actually have 116.
I agree with Yatin Oja ji. Yatin Oja ji, just because, you know, some governors did a mistake, I think this governor should have not done a mistake. He should have invited us. We would have proved our majority on the floor. And second thing, you asked us what are we doing in the resort? Why do you call them sheep, herds, animals? And why do you say that, you know, Rahul Gandhi
I'm just saying that you're a bad loser.
Do you think we don't understand politics? We don't understand politics. We do understand. BJP is going to get the taste of their own medicine in their own language. And people of Karnataka are going to
I'm younger to you.
Tanveer
Ahmed, if you understood politics,
you one more thing.
Majority on the floor.
I have a breaking news story. No, I have another point here right now.
to principle, which is the legal principle, to give more weightage to principle than to precedents.
Okay,
even if when you look at, you go to court.
Okay, thank you, Beba. Now I go to Mr. Gandhi. Mr. Gandhi and Sudhanshu Trivedi. Mr. Gandhi, and my question is to Mr. Gandhi, please. My question is to Mr. Gandhi, please. Mr. Gandhi, listen to my question, please. Please just think about it, right? Don't jump at me. I am saying my view is clear that this is a case of being a bad loser. Can I please plot out the pattern here? Just for a moment, think about it. Today, we are hearing breaking news, Riddhamanand Bhardwaj giving us an update that the Congress may try to go to the Chief Justice of India. You know what people will say? You want intervention by the same Chief Justice of India who you abused and insulted and you are trying to impeach. I mean, is there any consistency here? Congress party doesn't get the numbers, so you want to go to the Chief Justice of India who you insult, admonish and try to impeach. You fail in Karnataka, so you go to the courts.
Arnab, will you ask the same question from BJP from where they will bring 8 MLAs?
Will you answer my question? Is it a relevant question? How can you go to the Chief Justice who you try to impeach?
I think you are encouraging horse trading.
No, I am doing nothing.
BJP is interested to trade the Constitution and to trade the office of the governor.
I am doing nothing.
Now, if inviting the single largest party is the rule, then on this basis,
not one of my questions is being answered tonight.
BJP must resign in Meghalaya. BJP must resign in Manipur. BJP must resign in Bihar.
On which day you take the claim
but you don't have the numbers.
Again, I am asking, which leader on which day to take the claim in Goa?
People have no
Please give me an answer.
You people are only informed.
And again I am asking, whom the governor of Goa should have invited? Who was the leader? You name the leader. Name the date on which he was selected and name the date on which his claim was
established. You cannot have two interpretations of the same law.
Yes, of course there is one constitution. That the constitution that anybody who has appeared in the exam, if he qualifies, he should be passed. But those who have not submitted their answer sheet in the examination hall, how can be passed?
No, 1 second. 1 second. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. 1 second. Can I give an example here? Okay, go on.
वो अपने मन से कल्पना करते एक नेता को बुला देते कि कांग्रेस को चुना है और कांग्रेस ने नेता नहीं चुना है, दावा भी नहीं किया है।
मिस्टर गांधी,
अपने मन से काल्पनिक नेता को बुलाकर काल्पनिक दस्तावेज के आधार के ऊपर वास्तविक कागज दे देती गवर्नर साहिबा। वाह,
You are flouting every rule.
अरे हिपोक्रेसी आप कह रहे हैं ना?
Flouting every rule of the
किस कागज के आधार पर आप कागज मांग रहे थे? जवाब चाहिए मुझे।
If you please request your governor to conduct the composite floor test. You were talking about the composite floor test ordered by the Supreme Court of India.
But Mr. Tanveer Ahmed, one second. Tanveer Ahmed, 1 second, Mr. Gandhi, Tanveer Ahmed, 1 second. Calm down. Listen, Mr. Gandhi, hear me, please. Don't speak over me, Mr. Gandhi, listen. Mr. Gandhi, I'll tell you one thing. I am pretty sure. No. I am pretty sure that Kapil Sibal can win an election. But today I'm not even sure that Kapil Sibal will win an election in the Supreme Court. Leave alone in the Lok Sabha, where he has been trying for some time. My question is not that. Please listen to me. Elections are not won in courts. Elections are won among the people. Fact of the matter is that, you know what, I'll tell you one thing. You lost Karnataka.
I am saying
you did not win.
The governor to invite the
you lost in Karnataka. Now,
which can assure the stable government in Karnataka. These people are also chosen by the people of Karnataka.
Now, you see, first you blame EVMs, then you blame the election commission. Now you're blaming the people.
That is rejected.
First you blame EVMs, then you blame the election commission. Now you're blaming the people.
And Goa is
ideologically doesn't believe in democracy, is giving lecture on democracy. That is the most ironical thing.
If government is formed,
what is your stake in Karnataka, Mr. Gandhi? Why? First,
what your ideology and what your party has to do with democracy? Why you are giving sermons on democracy?
Arnab,
your
party
that
BJP,
see, please try and understand. JDS and Congress fought election against each other. Congress officially made the claim that JDS is a party, B party, B team of BJP.
BJP believes in
maximum Congress MLAs.
One second, yeah. Tanveer, I go back to Sudhanshu. I go back to Sudhanshu and Tanveer. I go back to Sudhanshu and Tanveer. Sudhanshu, listen. You're otherwise in the past I've known you. You know, Sudhanshu, look up here. Don't look so despondent. Sudhanshu, please look up. Tanveer, please look up. Sorry, Tanveer, please look up. Don't look so upset. Listen to me, Tanveer. See. The first argument we heard was EVMs are bad. Then we have heard a new argument, the constitution is bad. All these provisions of the constitution that single largest party have to be called are bad. Now we are hearing an argument that the people are bad. Please understand, maybe better luck next time. You have to understand. I will give you today a couple of very logical statements and you'll understand what I'm saying. Please hear. I came across an article this morning and I thought of reading it out to people like you, Tanveer. You know, the new converts to the Congress party. This article is written by Randeep Surjewala. And it is published in that Lutyens website, The Wire. Now, this is what it said. Let me read from the article and remind the Congress of its own words. It said, defection, inducement, intimidation and polarization characterize the vision of New India under Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The BJP's machinations are on full display in its pursuit to defeat the people's mandate as represented by the single largest party and install a rejected party that has failed to become the single largest party at the helm in Goa and Manipur by violating every canon of constitutional propriety. My question is, today when you're scurrying around and taking your people like sheep in buses to defeat the people's mandate in Karnataka, what do you want us to call it? And then, before proceeding to quote the Bommai judgment, Tanveer, hear this carefully, this part is interesting. Randeep Surjewala goes on to write, the BJP's argument that the governor is not obliged to invite the single largest party, listen to this, Aarti, to form the government is not only specious, but demonstrate an absolute lack of understanding of settled legal principles. This matter was settled then. And what is the date? It was a settled matter. And then he goes on to write. Please listen to this. And we have a BJP press conference breaking. Okay, let's cut to that. Tanveer, you realize the mistake? Okay, BJP press conference. Before that, Tanveer, you have anything to say? You know, listen, Tanveer, you are being defeated by logic, not just by the numbers tonight.
I will tell you, Arnab, people of Karnataka
have not elected you.
Will get the result in another 2-3 days. Thank you very much, Arnab.
People of Karnataka?
They have elected us.
How have they elected you?
They have elected us. People of Karnataka are
going... How have they elected you?
कर्नाटक के संबंध में कांग्रेस पार्टी कानून बता रही है. जिस कांग्रेस पार्टी का पूरा रिकॉर्ड संविधान की धज्जियां उड़ाने का रहा है, वो आज देश के संविधान की मर्यादा बता रही है. जिस कांग्रेस पार्टी ने देश में सबसे अधिक राष्ट्रपति शासन लगाया और लोकतंत्र को पैसे और अमर्यादित आचरण से कमजोर किया, आज वो हमें मर्यादा की दुहाई देने की कोशिश कर रही है. कांग्रेस पार्टी के नेताओं को आज मैं एक बात बताना चाहता हूं. थोड़ा अपनी स्मृति को साफ करें. 6 दिसंबर 92 की अयोध्या की घटना के बाद उत्तर प्रदेश तो अलग, उनकी कांग्रेस सरकार ने हमारी राजस्थान की सरकार, मध्य प्रदेश की सरकार, दिल्ली की सरकार को डिसमिस किया था, याद होगा आपको, और राष्ट्रपति शासन लगाया था. जिन सरकारों का कोई मतलब नहीं था जहां मौका मिला भाजपा की इतनी सरकारों को डिसमिस किया था। और जो आज लोकतांत्रिक मर्यादा की बात कर रही है कांग्रेस पार्टी, तो बहुत विनम्रता से कांग्रेस पार्टी को एक स्मृति और मैं ताजा करना चाहता हूं कि कांग्रेस पार्टी के प्रधानमंत्री भी बहुमत को अमर्यादित, अलोकतांत्रिक और भ्रष्टाचार के कारण अल्पमत को बहुमत बनाने में ट्रायल भी फेस कर चुके हैं। आप समझ रहे हैं मैं क्या बता रहा हूं? इसलिए कृपया करके कांग्रेस पार्टी हमें ना संविधान की मर्यादा सिखाए, न संविधान और लोकतंत्र के संस्कार बताए। इसकी चर्चा मैं पहले भी कर चुका हूं कि किस प्रकार से कांग्रेस पार्टी ने आपातकाल लगाया, न्यायपालिका को सुपरसीड किया और एक कमिटेड न्यायपालिका की बात की है। यह रिकॉर्ड पर है, पार्लियामेंट के रिकॉर्ड पर। यह बात मुझे इसलिए कहनी पड़ रही है भाजपा की ओर से कि आज लोकतंत्र की दुहाई भाजपा को बताई जा रही है।
Breaking news right now, and we are going to take a short break. And the most incredible news that's breaking right now, Ravi Shankar Prasad's live press conference on the other side. Rhythm Anand Bhardwaj brings us the breaking news. We're going to cut to that in some time. That tonight there'll be midnight drama and the Congress leaders are rushing to the Chief Justice of India. Ironically, the same man they are determined to impeach. Incredible. I just don't understand anymore what's going on. The debate continues. Big debates on the other side.
से लड़े, एक जगह से 36,500 वोट से हार गए चामुंडेश्वरी, और दूसरी जगह से सिर्फ और सिर्फ 1696 वोट से जीते। ऐसे मुख्यमंत्री जिनको कांग्रेस पार्टी एक बहुत ही युगांतकारी काम करने वाले मुख्यमंत्री के रूप में पेश कर रही थी कि उनके जनता, गरीब जनता के प्रतिबद्धता से उन्होंने काम किया है, उससे पूरे कर्नाटक में एक नया क्षितिज पनपा है। एंड इवन इन सम ऑफ द कोल्यूसिव मीडिया रिपोर्ट्स, मिस्टर सिद्धारमैया वाज प्रोजेक्टेड एज अ डायनेमिक चीफ मिनिस्टर who has almost brought about the golden raj of governance in Karnataka. और राहुल गांधी तो 2-3 दिन से गायब हैं। आपने कुछ सुना है नहीं उनके बारे में? मैंने कोई टिप्पणी नहीं देखी उनकी। उनका बार बार एक कमेंट हुआ करता था कि जितनी चीजें मैनिफेस्टो में थी सिद्धारमैया जी ने सबको पूरा कर दिया। आपने सुना होगा। जिस मुख्यमंत्री को उनके राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष इतना बड़ा सर्टिफिकेट दे रहे हैं, वो मुख्यमंत्री एक क्षेत्र से 36,500 से हारते हैं और दूसरे में 1696 वोट से जीतते हैं। और जिससे हारे हैं जेडीएस है, जिनके कंधों की सवारी वो कर रहे हैं। 16 उनके मंत्री हार जाते हैं। क्या मतलब है इसका? ये मैंडेट का संकेत है या नहीं? बताए कांग्रेस पार्टी। एक सवाल मुझे राहुल गांधी और सोनिया गांधी से भी पूछना है और मैं उम्मीद करूंगा मेरे इस चुभते हुए सवाल का ईमानदारी से जवाब दिया जाएगा। राहुल गांधी अपनी विरासत की बात बहुत करते हैं। 1989 में जब लोकसभा का चुनाव हुआ था तो वीपी सिंह भारत के प्रधानमंत्री बने थे। उस समय राजीव गांधी की सीटें, इंडिविजुअल सीट कांग्रेस पार्टी की सबसे अधिक थी। कायदे के मुताबिक वो दावा कर सकते थे, सरकारिया कमीशन तो था। उन्होंने कहा मैंडेट हमारा नहीं है, मैंडेट वीपी सिंह का है, जनमोर्चा का है और बाकी पार्टियों का है। आपको याद होगा बीजेपी 84 के चुनाव में 2 थी, जो 89 में 89 हो गई थी, याद होगा आपको। क्या राहुल जी अपने पिताजी की परंपरा भूल गए आप, जो उन्होंने 1989 में दिखाया था? याद करिए, 1989 के बाद राजीव गांधी भारत के प्रधानमंत्री नहीं बन पाए।
You're watching this live broadcast. Rhythm Anand Bhardwaj joining us with a breaking news story and pictures that the Congress party is going to rush to the Chief Justice of India. First and exclusive on Republic. Yes, please. What is their plea? What is their plea and what details do you have, Rhythm?
Arnab, let's tell you that already in the plea, Arnab, let's tell you first and foremost that where we are standing, Congress top legal eagles already having meetings. There are deliberations that have been happening. Now the latest information that we are breaking down for our viewers, first and exclusively here on Republic TV, the Congress is going to be the Chief Justice of India in a midnight drama today. The petition is ready. Republic has seen the petition. I'm going to move around and show you that at the residence in the office where I am, the petition has been made ready. And right at this residence, this is the office of Dr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi, one of the top Congress legal eagles who's been planning this along with Kapil Sibal and Chidambaram, who were at that press conference. This petition is going to be filed with the Chief Justice of India. It's first going to go to the registrar today. It'll take a couple of hours, after which in a midnight drama, the Chief Justice of India will be told in an urgent hearing to hear the plea. The pictures on the screen are of the councils.
No, I'm watching this right now. Aarti Cherat, one second. Aarti Vaibhav, Prafulla Ketkar and Mr. Gandhi, I want to bring you back on the story. Those live and exclusive pictures with Rhythm Anand Bhardwaj, who's telling us that the Congress party is going to the Chief Justice of India.
Are you going to go to the Chief Justice of India?
Can't say anything right now.
But we do know that there is some movement expected today, Devnath. All right, let's tell you these pictures that are coming in are exclusive on Republic, Arnab, and these are the pictures of the councils who drafted and prepared the pleas. They are leaving from here. We're being told that the first move they're going to make is go to the registrar. This particular exclusive picture on your screen is of councils of the Congress party. They've just left Dr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi's residence. They are moving to the registrar, after which they will move to the Chief Justice of India in a midnight drama. Shortly from this place, these exclusive pictures that are coming in, Dr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi also expected to go to the CGI's house.
Well, it makes no sense out here, but why would they be moving overnight? Only to invite some attention after having lost. Vaibhav, Prafulla Ketkar, Aarti Cherat. Now this is becoming truly laughable, Mr. Gandhi. You know, Mr. Gandhi, this is becoming truly laughable and completely mind-boggling right now. This is not just laughable, it's mind-boggling. You want to go there to the High Court, you can put a petition before the High Court. To go to the Chief Justice of India at midnight, try and make it another kind of Yaqub case is absolutely incredible. I think it's going too far. Vaibhav, Aarti, what do you think?
Arnab, if there is travesty of justice,
you're right, Arnab.
This is too far.
I'm all of 38,
and when I look at myself, I see politics of India being degraded right in front of my eyes. And it is me who is the 50% voter today, the electorate today in my age group. Mind-blowing. What is Congress up to? Why are they trying to? The only one question that we will have, people in my age group will have, is just one
Mr.
simple
Vaibhav, there is
thing.
no illegality in going to the Chief Justice of India. When you people are making justice, when you people are every norm of the book, then it is appropriate to approach the Chief Justice of India.
What is this a joke?
Nobody is listening.
This is mind-blowing. I have never in my 5 elections
you and your party is making the joke of the mandate of the people of Karnataka.
In my last 12 years of political career, I have never seen something in power only. So
your greed has crossed all limits, and therefore the Congress will go to the Chief Justice of India.
I have not seen more mind-blowing than this. And look at the guys, they're dressed in black and white, they're dressed at this hour of the night, they're opening their dickies, they're putting their files in their things.
No, I think,
what are they trying to do?
I think this is,
they're subverting the process of law. They're running the elections from the platform of the judiciary instead of the platform of the people.
Therefore, it is appropriate.
No, you can't. No, you know, this is viewers, I'll tell you. Viewers, I'll tell you, this is a dual tactic. Aarti, this is a dual tactic by the BJP, by the Congress party. Let me explain. You see, they've had a running battle with the Chief Justice of India. Therefore, they feel, but this is real immaturity. And after all, this is a Congress party which appointed a former CBI governor, CBI director as the Nagaland governor. This is a political party which has made a CBI director and a governor. It has ruined both the CBI and the governor's position. But today, I think, Aarti, even you will see through this. And, I think what they are trying to do is they think, Kapil Sibal's battle is with the Chief Justice of India over the Ayodhya case, over other cases, over the Loya case. He therefore feels that he can drag the Chief Justice of India into this situation in Karnataka. So from Kapil Sibal's position, he's killing two birds with one stone. But the people of India will say now that, listen, Rahul Gandhi has lost, and a person who can't show his face after having lost is behaving like a truant child. Yesterday, all day, we saw the Mama Save Me approach.
Even our
During the elections, it was
President
Mama
Amit
Save Me.
also came
Yesterday,
and
it
did a
was
press
Mama
conference
Save
with
Me.
every journalist,
Today,
answered
this
their
is now. Today, this is now no longer funny. You see, there is a difference. There is a difference between losing an election and taking it this far.
There cannot be two legal rules. One for the Meghalaya and another for the Karnataka. There cannot
Nobody
be two rules
won
under the
the
same constitution.
Karnataka election.
Nobody
I'm
lost it.
sorry. For the BJP to
So the
claim
Congress
that
won
they
the
won,
Karnataka
that they
election.
have the mandate, they did not win the Karnataka election.
It was more
you only
expected
win,
from you.
you
Absolutely,
only win
Bharatiya
an
Janata Party are the
you
chosen
only
ones.
Win an election. No,
47% of the seats are won by the Bharatiya Janata Party.
You only win an election.
With humble, with all due respect and with
What
humble
is this going on? But
you know,
this is pure and
47% of the
purely.
seats are won
This
by
is
the
purely.
Bharatiya Janata Party.
Aarti,
Emerging as the single
Aarti, I
largest
want to
party.
tell you one thing.
The majority mark.
The problem for the BJP today is that it must. No. Aarti, a minute. Aarti, I'll tell you something. Listen to me, Aarti. Aarti, it is important. It is important once, I'm telling you now. It is very important in my view that everyone pinches themselves and realizes that they need to wake up. See, Aarti, it is not necessary that the Congress has to win. That was maybe, during the emergency. This is 2018. 40 years have passed. India has changed.
Why should the Congress win?
Congress lost.
By the way,
but the Congress lost yesterday. Aarti, it's okay. Aarti, the Congress lost.
Yes, of course the Congress lost.
Aarti, the Congress lost.
Of course the Congress lost.
So the Congress lost, then if you lose, you don't form a government if you lose.
I'm not crying any tears.
You don't form a government if you lose. Then what are you going crying to the Chief Justice for?
BJP has not raised the magic figure.
You tell me what you think of this unbelievable drama and a refusal to accept the verdict. The Congress lost.
has not reached the magic figure.
But the Congress lost.
Going to the Chief Justice.
What is this going to Chief Justice drama?
But BJP has also not reached the magic figure.
Okay, I wish to tell you one thing. Gandhi and Aarti. Mr. Gandhi and Aarti, no one second. I wish to tell you. Mr. Gandhi, I'll cite one example and this will be very important. Mr. Gandhi, I'll give you one example. Mr. Gandhi, I'll give you one example. I don't want to speak about two people, one person please. Mr. Gandhi, I want to give you one example and through you I want to share this example with the people of India. See, Mr. Gandhi, I am not in a personal quarrel with you on this. Mr. Gandhi, I'm not in a personal quarrel with you in this. I don't know how long you have been in politics, Mr. Gandhi, but let me tell you, 20 years back, Mr. Gandhi, see, I'm not in a, Mr. Gandhi, I told you I'm not in a personal quarrel with you on this.
Horse trading.
Mr. Gandhi, I told you, Mr. Gandhi, I know that you want to believe. Just 1 minute, please. I know that there are people who believe that how is it that Congress cannot be in government? Now, I don't have an answer to that. I think we must ask people. Now, Mr. Gandhi, I'll tell you, I don't know. What do you, Mr. Gandhi?
Just tell me.
Mr. Gandhi, can you let me complete my point? Mr. Gandhi, can you let me complete my point, please? I'm requesting you most politely now. Mr. Gandhi, hear me. Don't shout. You have no facts at your disposal, Mr. Gandhi. You have no facts at your disposal and you're not letting me share the most important case with my viewers tonight. Mr. Gandhi, I wish to tell you something now. Mr. Gandhi, please stop for a while. Take a stop. Take a comma, parenthesis, semicolon, full stop. Shanti se, ruk jaiye. ठीक है, मेरी बात सुनिए. मेरी बात सुनिए. I don't need you to add to the noise pollution right now, Vaibhav, please. Vaibhav and Mr. Gandhi, I'll tell you one thing. Just listen to one example, please. Please listen. See, listen, Mr. Gandhi. First of all, I want to tell you, I have no personal quarrel with you on this. I am looking at this country, and I don't know, Mr. Gandhi, if you were in politics, but I'm telling you, I'm not a rookie. I was in journalism 20 years back, and in 20 years back, let me tell you one thing. Just hear me, please. Don't jump. Don't jump. Let me give you an example. Now, you listen to me, Mr. Gandhi. You are a novice in politics compared to the years I have in journalism. Listen to me. In politics, you are a novice. In journalism, I'm not. Please listen to me. In 1998,
I agree that
Mr. Gandhi, hear me please. Mr. Gandhi, hear me please. Mr. Gandhi, hear me please. I want to allow. I am giving you one example. Why don't you listen to me? No. Everything that you say is pro-BJP. Listen to a fact. And then, my God, Mr. Gandhi. Mr. Gandhi, now listen to me. Mr. Gandhi, now listen to me, right? Will you chill? Will you chill for a minute? Will you chill for a minute? Weber, please be quiet. It's a very important point. I want Gandhi to listen to me. See, Mr. Gandhi, maybe you were not in politics in 98, but I was in journalism. And I was a reporter in Delhi. We were covering what was happening after the 12th Lok Sabha election results were declared.
That is why I'm saying
12th Lok Sabha elections were declared. The year was 1998. Listen to me. Arey, listen to me, no!
There are stories.
Don't make me rebuke you. Please, Mr. Gandhi. I'm requesting you. I will not ask you for the umpteenth time. Please request you. I request you. See, in 1998, the 12th Lok Sabha elections were held. After the elections, BJP was the single largest party. Aarti will remember. There were 182 seats. The second largest party was the Congress at 141. Similar situation to now. And then the matter went to the Rashtrapati Bhavan. And I have got the copy of what the Rashtrapati Bhavan said, which in every legal and constitutional parlance is considered to be the last word on these situations, leaving absolutely no room for any interpretation beyond this. The Rashtrapati Bhavan announced, and I quote from that, when no party, and intensive consultations, the biggest legal eagles went in and out of Rashtrapati Bhavan for a few days before this was announced. When no party or pre-election alliance of parties is in a clear majority, the head of the state has, in India and elsewhere, given the first opportunity to the leader of the party or the combination of parties that has won the largest number of seats. This is the last word. Now, if the logic is that Rashtrapati Bhavan does not know what he's talking about, do we believe that Rahul Gandhi knows more than Rashtrapati Bhavan? This is a very important point.
Let me give you an example of 2010 MM Punchi Commission report.
No, sorry. You've forgotten one thing. I was there at that time. I was the bureau chief of the Indian Express. The Rashtrapati asked for letters of support from Vajpayee. Vajpayee had to get letters of support from the parties who were going to support him in parliament. Only then he was invited to be sworn in.
No, he was invited to be sworn in with 182 seats. And then I'll tell you, in the second instance when this matter, now Aarti, I will contest with you. Aarti, I'll tell you now. Now I'll tell you why you are incorrect. It was a clear example of a single largest party being invited. Now, Aarti, if it doesn't suit you, you will say, I don't agree with it. Because it doesn't suit you, you won't agree with it.
No, it's not a question of suiting me. Not a question of suiting me, but those are facts.
While campaigning in Karnataka.
Okay, I think I'll go to debate number 2 now.
Wrote about.
No.
Jaya Lalita Vajpayee on tenterhooks because she refused to send the letter. Chandrababu Naidu made a midwife minority government.
No, but Aarti, this time the drama has gone on too much. I'll tell you what I'm hearing right now, that the Congress party is going to go knocking on the Chief Justice of India's door. This is the extent of the drama this evening. A Chief Justice they want impeached, they are going to go to his door today. Anyway, I have never seen in the, what is happening today, viewers, I think is unfortunate. Actually, can I tell you one thing? As I see these pictures, I want to make one last comment over the pictures, please, viewers. These pictures really sadden you. Because what is happening out here in these pictures is an absolute rejection of the mandate by a party that has lost. People are watching this and these pictures are going all over. I will only say this, that people feel genuinely sad today that we have brought Indian democracy to a point where the second and third parties are going ahead and saying we'll form some khichdi government and we take our people in a resort. I would say the sooner this drama ends, the better. It is a sad commentary on the desperation of political parties who are unable to get the people's mandate. We have many more big debates. I really wish, I agree with Aarti, that this midnight drama at the Chief Justice's house had not happened. But I think Rahul Gandhi is certain to do that. By the way, he should be flying in tomorrow or day after to give the pep talks to the people he's rounded in the resort. That will be interesting. Maybe we'll smuggle a tape of that and bring you more news on that. This is a big breaking news story, and the only channel at the gates of the Supreme Court. Also with me in the paper in my hand out here, a photocopy of what you've sent us on WhatsApp. Look at this. Only Republic TV and our intrepid reporters, two of them, at the gates of the Supreme Court today, will tell you exactly what the Congress party is up to. First to you, Nalini, and then to Rhythm. Big breaking story. Nalini, to you first. What's going on? We had Rhythm Live telling us some time back that they just moved from Abhishek Singhvi's house. What's been happening? What's the buzz? Rhythm. Nalini first.
Well, Arnab, we're right outside the Chief Justice of India's residence right now. And if I could just ask Hitesh to show you the kind of security that has been beefed up over here after these reports of the Congress party actually reaching here have come in. The entire road has been blocked. If I could just ask Hitesh to show you, this is the road where the Chief Justice's house is located. The entire road has been isolated. Absolutely nobody is being allowed to go in from either side of the road. So the Chief Justice has made sure that there is heavy police deployment at both the sides of this entire residence of his house, so that nobody is being allowed to come in or go out without permission. There are immense number of security personnel available right here outside near the police barricades, and heavy barricading. So clearly the Congress party is not going to be able to reach here without actual permission from the CGI. That's what the CGI is aiming to do. But of course, this is a midnight drama that is being awarded by the Congress party in this particular case, trying to get a last-minute order in their favor so that they can actually twist this entire tale and bring it to their benefit.
Do they really take this seriously? Because they are saying here, Rhythm, that the swearing-in should be stopped. They say it's arbitrary, unconstitutional, illegal, void ab initio, violative of Article 14 of the Constitution of India, and it should be quashed. So what they are saying is that the election should be quashed, effectively, that the election should be brought down to nothing, and the party that came last should be allowed to form the government. All of this is being watched here quite keenly by people. But what do you think the Chief Justice is going to do? How are they viewing this? Because more than anything else, I think Congress is playing a public perception game. Their battle is with the Chief Justice because of the Loya case, and they're using this to kill two birds with one stone, or at least that's the way I think they're looking at it.
Well, Arnab, what we do have to see is that team that's left from Dr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi's office to the Supreme Court has reached here. Presently, as I'm standing, I'll let you know that they're already inside. They're trying to get the registrar to take this plea, and we are the only channel to have an exclusive copy of the plea. Two interesting points in the plea before I quickly go across to where Nalini is standing and what she's reporting on. The plea is a joint plea that has been filed by the Congress party and the JDS together. Very crucial, because even when they are coming to the Supreme Court, they are filing a joint plea. The second point, like you said, all they're saying is they were waiting for this action to happen. Since morning, I've been in touch with the Congress, and they were just waiting. The petition had been filed, it was drafted. We were there at the right time, at the right place, and when it was there, given to Dr. Abhishek Singhvi for his last comments on it, that petition had these last prayers written, and I'm reading out because they've actually questioned the governor's order. The moment they got that order of the governor that is dated today, that is saying that Yediyurappa should form the government tomorrow morning, and the time is 9 a.m., they know they can't reach the Supreme Court because Supreme Court opens at 10:30 a.m. They know Yediyurappa would form the government. That's why this late midnight drama, where they do expect that they want immediate action to be taken tonight itself, and the governor's order declared illegal. If the governor's order today, in some strange twist, is declared illegal by the Chief Justice of India in a midnight hearing that is expected by the Congress party, and they are trying full force to get a midnight hearing, well, then we will have to see whether Yediyurappa can be sworn in, because the is leaving no stone unturned. This particular petition that's going to be filed here is first going to the registrar when I'm standing in the top court, after which it will reach the Chief Justice of India's residence only if the registrar allows it to be listed. But let's mince no words, Arnab. What the Congress party is really trying to do is stop Yediyurappa being sworn in tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. This is their last minute effort. We have to see whether it will be fruitful or not.
Well, on the one side, the midnight drama going on in the Supreme Court, and as of now, the second breaking news story is that there is big drama also, where massive amounts of security has been called in by the Congress and JDS leaders to ensure that their remaining MLAs do not run out of the resort amidst news that Rahul Gandhi will be popping in to give them a pep talk tomorrow. Dramatic, unbelievable sequences in Indian politics. Honestly, all of this is a little saddening at the end of the day because complete betrayal of the mandate. Let's see what happens tomorrow. I can assure you there'll be lots more action, lots more drama. We're tracking the story closely out here on Republic. I will see you tomorrow. Good night and goodbye.